Hi students, this is week 3 of the course. Just doing a quick overview of things that are due. Do make sure you check out the week 3 announcements where I put all the assignments that are coming up. Last week you were supposed to have had your first team meeting on Tuesday before midnight, which was basically yesterday. You were supposed to have posted your first team meeting minutes. If you haven't done that yet, it's okay. Just make sure you do it soon. And again, you're going to put that in week 6. I'm just going to click on someone's random group. And so each group has their own area. And then, of course, under your first team meeting, what you would have done is basically, here we go, you would just reply to my post and put your team meeting minutes here. The team meeting minutes don't have to be super formal. There's the template here, but you can, of course, do your own thing. Something I suggest is just take the agenda items and just bullet point underneath them all the things you talk about during your meeting. So basically part of the first group meeting was to kind of get to know each other, watch some Shark Tank videos, and kind of start talking about your business plan proposal idea. So you're supposed to think of, a product, a service, a company, anything that you're interested in pitching to a possible investor. And this can be a company that doesn't exist yet. It could be something that's not even really that realistic. It could be something that you already use, but you think you could make better. Just something that you're interested in. You and your group would come up with that idea. And all you're supposed to do for that first team meeting was brainstorm some ideas, come up with a group name, and then basically this week you're doing something different. So for your second team meeting, what you're doing is you're kind of looking at the business plan and proposal guide. So there's a few here that I posted. You can also go back to the main assignment page, which is right here. And I've put 3 different examples from past classes that you can look at. Again, you don't have to follow them exactly, but they're ideas of what you can do for your business plan or proposal. And so for week 2, what you're really doing is you're going to be coming up with a outline, and you're going to be posting that in your shared Google Doc that your team has. And so again, this can be very bare bones. It can just be a bunch of bullet points. It doesn't have to be anything perfect. And again, everybody should be switching roles. So the same person that did the minutes last meeting should be different this meeting. So, and then again, you're going to be replying to this second team meeting forum with your second team meeting minutes, and those will be due next Tuesday before midnight. You also are going to be coming up with your own agenda for your third week meeting. So definitely think about what you guys are going to talk about. You can even kind of look at an overview of your third team meeting as kind of like, your task and what you're going to be looking at and some of the things that you're going to need to do to prepare. So look ahead so you can plan ahead. Okay. Going back. So just as a review, last week you turned in your sentence level editing forums, which I've already graded. Everyone did a great job. And I also finally graded and sent email responses to your document formatting assignment. So just make sure you reply to my email within a week. So it should be the end of next week, basically. Now coming up, so one of the things that's due Friday before midnight is the Your Job Search forum. So for this, you're going to be filling out a personal inventory. I've been getting a lot of questions about it. Honestly, it can be confusing. So I provided some examples so you can see how other people have filled it out. So these are ones that have been fully filled out by students, so you can kind of see what they look like. So again, feel free to check that out as a guide. Again, I'm not looking for perfection, but fill it out basically, upload it. That's going to be your first reply. And then the second reply, you're going to be looking at a possible internship job that you're interested in applying to, even if you currently have a job now. You're going to be posting that, and then you're going to discuss why you chose the specific job, and that's going to be your second post. Okay, so there'll be 2 posts for your job search, and those will be due Friday before midnight. Okay. Also, resume writing preparations we do Friday before midnight as well. Basically, it's going to be a 1-page summary, kind of helping you build your resume. So you're going to be doing kind of a mini paragraph with bullet points for each of these things. You're going to outline your experience, identify areas of expertise, list your sellable qualities, and identify your weaknesses, okay? And again, you always want to make your weaknesses into something that could be valuable. So think about that. If you do have a resume, you can upload it as well, but I do want you to do the 1-page summary of these 4 things, okay? So you're going to basically add a new topic and respond to those 4 things. And again, I'm not looking for perfection. Just make sure it, makes sense. Okay. The other thing that you guys are going to be doing is the report on professionalism. This is not due until Tuesday before midnight, but basically it's a 1-page analysis of the culture of a business. This could be a place you're already working in now, or it can be a place that you want to work at in the future, or just some place that you are interested in knowing more about. So you're really going to be looking at that company culture. And so you're going to look at some specific things, such as vocabulary, what kind of verbiage is used in that company, behaviors, how is the setting, what is appropriate as far as, is it easygoing, is it formal, is it conservative, dress code, again, that speaks for itself, like how are people expected to dress, what kind of formality is expected in a work environment at that company. And then values, right? Really looking at what does the company value, what is the community value within that company. So again, it doesn't have to be a gigantic page, you're just doing a 1-page. And then I also provided some examples here. These are successful examples. So as you can see, taking from your document formatting assignment, like look at this, how beautiful this is, all the clean white space, the use of titles, the use of headers, the use of bullet points, and color. So definitely something to look at. Let me show you the other example. And again, you can mimic these, use them as a guide, totally fine. Here's a different one. But of course, yours will look different because you're going to be looking at a different company. So it might look the same, but the content itself is different. Okay? And if you guys have any questions on that, please feel free to let me know. But use everything you learned from the formatting assignment in this because, again, you want it to look clean, easy to read, nicely formatted. Okay, and that'll be due, again, next Tuesday before midnight. And as a reminder, I am going to be hosting a optional Zoom meeting this Thursday at 6. So here's the link. It's in the week 3 announcements, as well as all the things that are going on as far as what's due in the class. Okay, that's basically it. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to email me. And in your group meetings, if you guys are having issues with any group members that are not, communicating, please email me and let me know so I can reach out to those students. Okay, thanks guys. Have a good day.